Alright, y'all, it's your boy Trey. Today I'm going to be giving y'all my album review of B by Common. Man, this album, no, I probably look at it. This album was literally so amazing, man. This is the first album by Common I've ever reacted to. And bro, I was not disappointed, man. We, you just have so much within this album, not to mention it's like produced by Kanye, every single track. Like this is a Kanye produced album, and you could just tell from the samples within it, man. Some of the hooks, like man, it was amazing. And Kanye is throughout this entire project as well. But Common literally displayed just such a care for black people, the African American community, man. You see it within a lot of these tracks, and it's just so amazing, man. Like what he did, like to uplift black people throughout this project. I really enjoyed that, and just hearing him talk about it. Even him uplifting women on a track called "Fateful." He was like, what if God was a woman? You know, just talking about how women were treated in the past and how he believes all women should be treated. Women and men should be treated equal. That was just amazing, like to hear from Common, man. Just such a great dude altogether. And probably my favorite thing throughout the project was just him describing what Chicago was like, the type of people in Chicago, just what he sees within the city, man. Like, it was a funny bar where he was talking about we even root for a trash team, talking about the Chicago Bulls, because around 2005 they were trash. Those post Jordan years, you know, until Derrick Rose returned. I mean, until Derrick Rose came. You feel me? Shout out Derrick Rose. But yeah, bro, just saying what he sees in Chicago. One of my favorite bars, I wrote it down. One of my favorite bars was when he said, "More like a steep life. Most these niggas most these niggas sheep like." Like that bar right there was just so crazy to me because he put together street and sheep. And if you know, sheeps are followers, man. And Chicago is definitely a city of a lot of people who just turn into followers. More so than me, you just become a product of what you're around, a product of your environment. So that's definitely what Common is saying in a sense too. So that was just fire. Another bar that like that hit me was, as men we were taught to hold it in, which is why we don't express ourselves till we get older. I'm blessed to have learned that at a young age. I'm only 21. I was blessed to learn as a young age. It's okay to express yourself, let it out, be vulnerable. You know. So it was fire for him to say that, because I feel like a lot of men do experience that. So I really appreciate him saying that. And my top three tracks was B, the intro, Fateful, and The Food Live with Kanye. Like man, Common literally did so good. Another fire track was Testify, how the woman, like, she was the queen pin, but the guy was going to jail and trial, and then she confessed. It was crazy, bro. That was just a fire track. A track, Love Is, was so amazing, just describing love. And it's also beautiful to hear Common talk about what he's teaching his daughter, so she can grow up and just appreciate and respect herself, date a nice man, know what love is and what it should look like. So I feel like a lot of kids lack that, man. It was another track, I forgot which track it was, saying a kid who smokes a blunt with his mom. You know, that shows lack of guidance, lack of parenting. You know, something like that. No, not something like that. That is what that is, and just how that can affect people growing up. So really, really appreciated a track like that too. I forgot which track that was. Y'all, this was my first time listening to all these tracks all the way through. So another track that really stood out for me was They Say featuring Kanye and John Legend. Just Kanye saying, bro, he's maxing out with his music ability. He's only dropping beautiful things. Like, he wants to be creative. So that was fire too. And Common also on that track, They Say, just describing like what he wants to influence throughout his rap career, how he wants to relate to the world more than just people in Chicago. He had a bar talking about influence from Stony to Rikers. Rikers is in New York. Stony is Chicago. Some street in Chicago. So just stuff like that just really stood out throughout the album, especially on that track. But he's also doing that throughout the entire album, like a track like Shy City. Just man, destroying it, man. Common literally killed it. I can't wait to listen to this album more and more and just notice stuff I didn't notice the first time. And the outro was beautiful, man. The outro was beautiful. The kids saying what they want to be when they grow up, and then I believe it was Common's dad just coming in at the end and just saying, be that, be this, be what you want to be. You know, be God's child. You know, that was beautiful. That was a nice outro. I really enjoyed that. I feel like, bro, we starting to see some most classic albums have like a long outro. You got that with The College Dropout. You got that with this. Another album, 2014 Forest Hills Tribe by J. Cole, has like a really long outro. Like, it seems like a lot of classic albums have like this super long outro. Let me see. Let me see. Or most classic albums have a song over 10 minutes because, man, it's crazy. You know, Good Kid, Mad City has Sing About Me, I'm Down to Thirst. That's best song on the album, literally. But let me know what y'all think down below about Be by Common. You should get the reaction a day after this. I actually don't know. Today, January 1st. You might get this video January 20th. Something like that. Let me know down below, man, what y'all think. Let me know your top 3 tracks on Be by Common. Appreciate y'all for watching if you made it through. Also, classic. That's all I got to say. Bye.